Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the Raw review for January 23rd, 2017. Live from Cleveland, Ohio. Another event in Cleveland that I did not get to go to. Roman opened up the show with the shark cage in the middle of the ring. He says that with this cage and Jericho above the ring, and a one-on-one match with Kevin Owens, he will definitely win. Owens and Jericho then come out. Owens says that, yeah, you've powerbombed a lot of people through tables, but no one besides one person can say that they single-handedly powerbombed Roman Reigns through a table, and that is that man. Jericho says that it might have been funny, or it may be funny that he will be suspended above the ring, but it was even funnier when he hit a code breaker and took the U.S. title from him. And he says that if he has to, he will come down there and teach him a lesson. And Roman asks, did you just give me a rematch? And Owens accepts the rematch for Chris Jericho. And he says that he feels that Roman is going to end up in that shark cage by the end of the night. Roman then says he'll take the U.S. title back in Cleveland. And then at the Rumble, he'll also become the Universal Champion because he's the guy. And that was the opening segment. Cesaro versus Luke Gallows. Gallows started off very strong. During the commercial break, Sheamus chased Anderson all the way back to the back. I mean, Sheamus didn't run to the back, but Sheamus went all the way to the stage. Anderson went to the back. Sidewalk slam to Cesaro. Suplex to Gallows. Tornado DDT to Gallows, which got a 2 count. Gallows then hits Sheamus. Sheamus does not hit back because he does not want to get Cesaro disqualified. Gallows turns into a big boot, which then the ref gets distracted with Cesaro, and bro kick to Gallows. Sharpshooter to Gallows. Anderson comes back out, drops kick Sheamus, distracts the ref. Gallows starts the tap. Cesaro lets go, and he eventually gets slammed by Gallows for the win. And they have a tag team title match on the pre-show. Don't know why it's on the pre-show, but it's on the pre-show for some reason. I don't know. Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins. If Sami wins, he gets Seth's spot in the Rumble. Seth started off very strong. This was a really good match. Seth started off very strong. He slapped Sami, which caused Sami to rally. Suicide dive to Sami. Blue Thunderbomb, 2 count. Michinoku Driver, 2 count. Super kick to Sami, which it was a beauty, 2 count. Falcon's Arrow, 2 count. Rollins moves away from a Huluva kick, and then Sami reverses the pedigree by launching Rollins over the top rope. And then Sami reversed a super pedigree. He was going to try pedigree off the top rope. He reversed it with a sunset flip powerbomb, 2 count. Exploder suplex into the corner to Seth. And then Seth managed to hit a pedigree on the apron. He rolled Sami back into the middle of the ring. Just as he was about to go for the pin, Triple H's music hit. Seth starts to look around the arena. Does not see Triple H. And Sami rolls up Seth for the win. So it looks like, even though there was rumors that Seth versus Triple H was canceled, it looks like we're still going to get it at Mania. I assume Mania. Why would they have it at the Rumble? And then I had to go to the store. I missed these next 2 matches. I chose this match specifically to miss because I didn't want to watch it. But it didn't really matter that I missed either one of these matches. Daivari, Tony Nese, and Drew Gulak versus Jack Gallagher, TJ Perkins, and debuting on the Raw Cruiserweights, Mustafa Ali. The Good Guys won, which was the TJ Perkins team. And then the next match It also didn't matter if I saw or not. Enzo and Cass and the New Day versus Braun, Titus, Rusev, and Jinder. All I know is that Braun picked up the victory, and then the Big Show came down and they stared down. Big Show also announced that he will be in the Rumble earlier today. Somehow they made this match go really quick. I left for like 2 minutes. It felt like it was only 2 minutes, and I ended up missing the entire match. Roman Reigns versus Chris Jericho for the United States Championship. Owens ended up interfering. They got Roman in the shark cage, but Roman got out before they could lock it. Roman took out Chris Jericho and then put Owens in the shark cage and hoisted it above the ring. And it went to a commercial break. And then when the commercial came back, it was announced. Well, Mick Foley had a interviewer go to the ring and tell Kevin Owens that not only will Chris Jericho be suspended above the ring, but their match will now be no disqualification. Nia Jax versus some girl. 15 seconds. Nia wins. She dedicates her win to Sasha's recently deceased career. Sasha comes out and beats Nia with a crutch. Rich Swann versus Noam Dar with Alicia Fox. Rich wins with a kick to the head. It was a really quick match. It wasn't that quick. Like, there was a commercial break, but yeah. Rich wins, calls out Neville. Neville comes out. He gets onto the apron, but then gets off. Swann dives to the ropes and attacks Neville, and Neville leaves. I want Neville to become Cruiserweight Champion on Sunday. And the main event segment, Goldberg comes out. He was freaking bleeding from the head. Like, it was like the dripping. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it happened before before I started viewing. Cuz like I was listening, but I wasn't paying attention to like the actual TV. So I didn't see if he like hit his head or something. But then I looked on Twitter and people were like, "Why is he bleeding?" Someone said he was drunk. I don't know. And then he started messing up his lines because the crowd was chanting Goldberg. I don't know. He says that he's gonna stop at nothing to become Universal Champ. Paul Heyman comes out, says, "Think of all the possibilities with this year's Rumble. We could have Goldberg versus Braun Strowman. We could have Goldberg versus I don't remember who. Randy Orton. We could have Goldberg versus The Undertaker. Or we could have Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar." And Brock Lesnar comes out. I don't really like Brock Lesnar, but his Suplex City shirt he had this week was really freaking cool. It was golden. It was wine and gold. It was Cavs colors. And the C for City was the Cavs C. It was really cool. If I was able to go to Raw, I would have got it, but I wasn't, and I had to watch Raw from my home. Lesnar comes down, gets in the ring. Him and Goldberg stare down, and then you hear a gong. The lights go out. Lights come back up, and The Undertaker is standing in the ring, and then there's just a three-way stare. And then the show ends. Nobody fought. I don't have either one of those three winning. Unless, for the predictions video on Friday, I'm going to pick one person specifically to win. I don't think anybody's going to actually pick this person to win except for me. But if John Cena beats AJ, I could see Undertaker winning. But I don't have Goldberg, Lesnar, or Undertaker winning the match. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Cam Kelzacody, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles.